In the world of Avathria, there are 9 divine: Faldir the Guardian, Renara the Allmother, Zuone the Wanderer, Carius the Shepherd, Thixnius the Dying, Shivius the Deceiver, Xerus the Tyrant, Belmira the Caretaker, and Ultix the Lost. In times long forgotten, the gods furiously battled one another to determine a divine hierarchy. However, such battles ravaged the mortal realm. To put an end to the violence, and to repent for the destruction they had caused, the gods created an event known as the Great Game, a large-scale competition where they championed mortals to fight on their behalf in order to establish a new divine hierarchy. Every 300 years, mortal champions of the Great Game mark a new age of history that shapes the world. For mortals, the Great Game is a famous event known as a chance to earn power and glory through danger and adversity. Anyone who enters will face many trials and tests, slowly dwindling in number. People enter the infamously deadly games for many reasons: fame, wealth, strength, or the greatest prize of all, to have a wish granted by the gods themselves. Currently, this world finds itself in the Age of Plenty, ushered in by past champions of the Allmother, Renara. And so, the time has come once again, after 300 years, for the Great Game. This story follows a party of participants who entered the games in the city of Zanar. The party was randomly assigned to each other based on skill, and comprised of 5 members. First of the group is the demon hunter, Maria Redgrave, daughter of the famed demon hunter Clive Redgrave. During a particular hunt, she lost all of her memories, save for those of her father and her hatred of demons. Inspired to get her memories back, she joined the Great Games, ready to do whatever it takes to restore them. Second, there is Andor Claremont. Born into the noble house of Claremont, Andor was raised from birth to enter the Great Game. He was raised to believe his sole purpose in life was to win the Great Game, and must do so to honor his family. His training prepared him for all manners of challenges, except for the harsh realities of the real world. Next is Zappa, who was born in the Feywild, surrounded by his massive adoptive family. Through then, he was trained to become an incredibly skilled fighter, and he entered the Great Games as his first mission from his adoptive father, Pops. Pops, of course, being an incomprehensible eldritch being that is formed by thousands upon thousands of animal parts, all mixed into one being. The next member is Joseph Wolfstein Ryder I, aka Joey. An energetic force of positivity and creativity, Joey, created as a clone of a powerful wizard, traveled all around the Underdark from a young age and saved many people in need. After having faced a tragic event in his personal life, he found himself bored and alone at home. Knowing he had nothing better to do, and hearing that one of his fathers had entered the Great Game themselves, Joey decided to also enter the Great Game, as a cure to his stir-crazy boredom. The final member, Hipponog Pip Thugaloo, of the Thugaloo clan. Throughout his life, Hipponog had no interest in the Great Game. He would rather stay inside his workshop and tinker away. However, when the idea of being able to reinstate the power of his family crossed his mind, his priorities quickly shifted. In entering the Great Games, he has new goals, such as finding out if the gods themselves are real, and getting an endless supply of instruments and materials for his many creations.